This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
First play looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Finds his man. It's Cox. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, this is why this guy is one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Back to throw again. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Aggies!
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Hands it off on the counter. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
When those counter plays are tough on a defense, defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts, if the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Can you say methodical? The marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the wideout goes in motion. And the running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. It's a run to the left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really love what the quarterback did here of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Auburn.